Hey, everybody, and welcome to the SEAL Podcast, episode number 328 for July the 10th, 2026. My name is Fraser. I'm joined on my left by Dave.
Oh.
On my right by Neil.
Hello.
And on my
bringing up the
bottom
rear.
right, bringing up the rear, Pilch.
Good evening, gentlemen.
How is everyone?
Hot.
Yeah,
Hot.
likewise.
We've got a nice
Cooling down a
breeze
little
here.
bit.
Got a nice breeze here. Just taking the edge off the heat.
Where are you in Celsius? What's your temperature?
29.
At the moment, it says
29?
25 for us now. It's cooled right down.
Currently 29, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we're much different, to be honest. Yeah, we're hot here. I got the fan
been
going,
wild.
sweating like a lord.
No, it's not been too bad here.
No?
Mm.
Yeah, good.
Not
All right,
been too
welcome.
bad when you're
broken out
sitting in the
the,
aircon.
Yeah.
Dave, what about aircon?
So I was going to say I broke up my portable aircon unit today. It was.
Oh, what, on the wheels or whatever, with the pipes coming out the wall?
Have you
and all
got to
that stuff?
split unit or an inter?
No, just a single.
Apparently, split
Oh.
units are the way to go. Apparently, for the portable ones.
Yeah, they are.
I'm sure
Yes,
Fraser
they
knows all
are.
about them.
I know a little bit about them. Yeah, we're not going into that now.
No.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Dave, welcome back. You were off last week, if I remember correctly.
Yes. I was.
I hope you had a good day off. Or you went to St. Ives,
Day
didn't
off?
you?
Yes. Yeah.
Did you meet anyone on your way?
5 nights.
Huh?
Meet anyone?
Did you stay
Yes.
at Freddy's?
Well, this is going
That's
on.
why I don't get the reference. I don't get the reference.
All right,
Five
well, the
Nights at
Five Nights
Freddy's.
at Freddy's you've heard of before.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
played it. But,
No.
I don't
I've
think
seen
any
it.
of us
Is it
have.
a film? No.
Film
That's a young
games.
man's game. That was. Yeah.
For not, basically, I'm sure your daughter was into Five Nights at Freddy's at some point.
Maybe in Roblox. Maybe it's a knockoff of Five Nights at Freddy's on a Roblox game.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a knockoff of everything in Roblox.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Oh, well, welcome back. 4 of us here today, so lucky you listeners. Let's get going straight away then on some listener stuff, just to get the ball rolling. Master Blackthorn says, "Hi chaps, I've been trying to game, but my PC is making the already unbearably hot house even more like the setting for the next Mad Max movie. Armfuls of kitchen roll and showering every 5 minutes. What do you need the kitchen roll for?"
I don't know. I didn't want to ask. You've asked a question now.
Armfuls.
I mean,
of
it is absorbent.
I guess, yeah. Are you sweating that much with kitchen roll?
I don't know. I've not used the kitchen roll trick.
What's the trick? What is the
I
trick?
don't know.
Is
I'd
that
like
like
to
the
know.
towel trick, but with kitchen roll?
What's the towel trick?
Did we talk about
Is that the
last
Xbox
week, Will you?
360 one? You're like,
Yeah.
we're supposed to go and sit in an oven, and then when I come out, I'll feel all right again because it's not as hot as the oven.
I don't think the oven was ever confirmed, was it?
Oh, I don't fucking know. Well, if you wrapped yourself up in a towel and turned yourself on, then
I don't need a towel
know.
for that.
Good for you.
I mean, I need a bit more than a towel, to be honest.
I thought it was something to do with the sitting on your hand trick.
Oh, I know that trick. I've never used it though.
When the first thing you say is "I've never done it," it means you've done it. We know that.
Is it?
He says armfuls of kitchen roll and showering every 5 minutes is getting me through the early parts of James Bond First Light, which is surprisingly very good. I'm sure you've talked about it on the show, but I'm still behind on episodes, so hey ho. Anybody? No, none of us have played that, have we?
Oh,
No.
No.
Talked about maybe buying it, but it was too expensive.
Oh. Maybe
not
buy it
Game
with all
Pass, is
that Amazon Prime money.
I mean, it is enough to buy a game, probably, or a couple of games,
There we
maybe.
go.
Or several if you get them on sale. Oh, sales finish.
so he's asked for a question. He's asked a question on this show. How long is it going to be before he hears this answer then? If he's behind.
I don't know. Maybe he'll catch up this weekend.
Yeah, well, that's
Maybe he
something for him to
will.
look forward to in the future.
Well, happy
He's-
Christmas, everyone.
He says, "Have there been any games come out recently that surprised you in a good or bad way?" Tatty bye for now.
Have you played any games that came out recently?
Lego Batman?
Okay. Okay.
Resident Evil. I'll tell you what, Resident Evil Requiem surprised me at how phenomenal it was, and I don't know why.
Why
Because
did that
almost
surprise
always,
you?
I think I underestimate how much I'm going to enjoy a Resident Evil when they come out. You know, I'm just like, oh yeah, Resident Evil's out, but I can wait till it
It's
comes
cheap.
on sale. It's not a big deal, and I don't really jones after playing them. But then when I play them, I'm like, holy shit! This one and the one before, not 7,
Village.
not yeah, Village. Village was great.
Came.
No, that was 7, wasn't it?
No. No.
No, Village
Oh,
was 8.
No. Yeah. 7 was Biohazard.
Yeah, 7 was. I didn't enjoy it that much.
It's
Anyway,
weird.
yep, that yeah.
So 7, then 4, then Village, then Requiem. That's how it's gone, isn't it?
Yes.
I think recently. Full remake, obviously, not the original. Exactly weird.
Anybody
Uh,
else?
I don't know if I've played a new game.
I bought and played Borderlands 4 when it came out, and it didn't grab me as much as I thought it was going to. I really like Borderland games. I like 2 and 3 a lot. But I think that's because I played it when it
Grown
was
up.
released. But no, yeah, yeah, and yeah, a bit more mature. So there wasn't all the extra characters and DLC and stuff like that. So I was a little bit disappointed with like Borderlands 4, but I'll probably go back to it when all this additional stuff comes out. And I don't know, I'm not sure how I feel
Right.
about these games being released that aren't finished, or
I'm
I don't know,
surprised
they
you
don't.
said that Borderlands 4. My memory tells me that you were loving it. I thought if
I loved it, and then I fell off it very quickly because I don't know, I don't know if I ran out of content or I did play a lot, but I don't know, just it
I'm
feels
disappointed that it ain't
go
bloody
on.
come to Game Pass yet. I would have thought that had been on there by now.
That's a relief,
Ridiculous.
honestly, if it's that good.
Mm.
Neil Pilch.
But
Oh, I'm not surprised about anything anymore.
seen it all, weren't you? At your age.
Yeah.
Neil.
I don't know if I've been surprised. I expected Hollow Knight Silksong to be incredibly good, but incredibly hard, and it was both of those things. So yes, I didn't finish it. But I can't really think of anything new that I've played. Doom: The Dark Ages was good, but that's a long time ago now. I feel like because they've just had a DLC come out for how long since? I don't even know when. When did Doom come out? Was that this year?
No,
No,
no chance.
Can't remember. What was the last
I don't even
new
know if it was
release that I
last
played?
year.
It was
either,
last year,
maybe.
at least last year.
I don't know.
I think it was. That's not 2 years old. Fuck off. I am getting
Hey.
old if that's 2 years old.
No, it's 2025. Okay, all right.
What was the last new game you played? Apart from
Who, me?
Resident Evil Requiem.
Batman.
Batman.
Lego Batman.
I can't think of one I've played since. Oh, like all the shit that comes to Game Pass. Vampire Crawlers was good. I ain't finished it.
I don't know. There's loads of games. Wait till my top 5, then I'll give you 5 examples in December.
Well, you get 5 good games and
January.
5 surprises.
well,
Yes.
Pilch is an example of one. He played and completed the Call of Duty was it Vanguard?
That wasn't new though.
Oh yeah. No,
That was new,
wasn't
wasn't it?
new. No, it's been out for
Well-
about 2 years.
At least.
New to me.
Yeah.
Right.
But I hadn't
Okay.
heard anything about it. But like, I hadn't heard it was particularly.
I'll tell
good
you
or
what
bad
has
or anything.
surprised me this week
Hmm.
is the amount of people who are saying that the new old Assassin's Creed game is actually good. That surprised me.
What floor?
Black Flag.
Black Flag
Resynced.
floor.
Right.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be like, well, it's the same fucking game and it looks a bit nicer. But everyone has got very good reviews, 4s and 5 stars a lot. So I've been surprised at how positive that's been.
There's a
I
lot
ain't
of
played it.
Assassin's Creed fans out there, though, isn't there?
I mean, that was the last good
I-
one, to be fair. So
I look forward to not playing that when it comes onto Ubisoft Plus then.
well,
Likewise.
that's going to be a while, I imagine. Did
Let's
you not
move
like
on
Black
then.
Flag then?
I've never liked any of them.
You never liked
Since-
Black Flag?
yeah,
Everyone loved Black Flag. Everyone liked
I
it.
didn't. I started
Well,
it and got a
I
little bit
didn't.
bored of it.
I got on a boat, went to a town, and then stopped playing.
Did you stab some people up like an
I
assassin?
don't even think I got that far, to be fair.
Crawl in some grass, dive into some haystacks, all that shit.
I
Same
hate
for the
'em.
other ones.
Not very surprising. is it?
All right, let's move on. Just Wondering says, with PC parts becoming increasingly expensive, coupled with what seems to be a mostly sidewards performance increase year on year, is it time the PC parts components makers innovate into a more affordable and energy efficient small form factor for their PC builds, parts, etc. Ideally aiming for living room friendly, couch operated Steam machine sized devices and builds. In my honest opinion, ITX components are pretty crazy price wise at the moment. I feel that next gen could be a win for PC.
I mean, the Steam machine's gone down like a storm, hasn't it?
I've got no. I don't want a PC in the living room. Like,
Well,
it's
would
just
you not
not
want
for me.
a PC that ran a nice streamlined interface instead of a console that had all your old games that you could play anyway, but it was nice and easy to use if it was attached to your TV without keyboards and mice and all that hoo-ha.
I can't see how we're not going to get that.
I mean,
I mean,
they did make a Steam machine, so
right, but I mean, they've made the Steam machine unfortunately at this time.
yeah,
but
they're
I
very
mean,
bad time.
I think we've had this conversation quite a few times, so I don't want to labor on too long. But we are, like we've said, like Paul says here, like the progression, for is slowing down. So you would think, therefore, pricing should slow down if they can make it so that everything can integrate and work with each other and make compatible shit that's all we need, is for there to be some sort of standard where we can have small boxes in the
You can.
I hate to say it, we've had this fucking conversation.
You can do
times,
that.
haven't we?
You can have little Intel NUC unit or whatever
Right,
next to your PC.
right, but Joe Sixpack can't go down to Best Buy and buy it off the shelf and get it to work.
It's a bit
right?
negative about Joe Sixpack.
Well, Joe Sixpack's always been that guy, hasn't he? Fucking Joe Sixpack.
He might have been to college since then, since you last talked to him.
All right, so you still, it doesn't change his name.
Might know how to fucking operate a PC now. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. The kids are playing PCs. I think it's all a bit fucked, isn't it? Consoles are fucked. They're too expensive. Parts are too expensive. Apparently, Nvidia want everyone to rent a PC in the cloud. That's why they've made everything so fucking expensive, because they just want you to pay per hour for a PC in the cloud, so you don't actually have to own a PC. You just stream it to your TV or your monitor or whatever, and just have a mouse and keyboard attached. And just
Really?
That's what they want.
That's what the whole GeForce Now is, isn't it?
Well, it's not just for games. Like, they've made everything so fucking expensive. They just want everyone to just rent compute.
Well, I mean, at some point, I don't know, like, do I, for all my programs and everything that I run, I mean, I pretty much almost all my business through an internet browser.
You just do
right?
Google Docs or whatever now.
Well, I use a lot of say my manufacturer's systems that I work with. I do all their systems through an internet browser. What do I use? I have Outlook on my machine, and maybe I use Excel occasionally, but there's still no reason those need to be on my machine.
Well, you can use them online anyway.
Absolutely, right? So,
and basically they are online now.
Pretty much.
If you have them on your computer, they're just all in the cloud. It's just a fucking web browser that does it all.
Yeah, well, and everything I save is in the cloud, right? So I can run from machine to machine or on my phone or whatever. So I don't know. The market's going to work itself out, I think. I don't want to sit and talk about this too much. But if anybody has
about anything,
I really don't. I am sweating bullets here. I am so hot.
Bullets.
I don't know. Anyone else got another opinion on that? Or
I don't know. We'll see. It's all a bit fucked in a minute anyway.
Well, if we don't know, then we're definitely not going to talk about it anymore.
Well, it's just my opinion. There's 3 other people here. Do you all concur?
Anyone else? I'll speak for them.
I don't
no.
know.
All right.
Go on. No.
Andy Cox says, "Hey Gordon, fuck you, ha ha ha. One of the funniest things from the Mexico game last Sunday. Did any of you? That was the Mexico coach or
manager,
whatever.
yeah, or coach, whatever you want to call him, head coach.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't
did
actually
any of
see
you-
that,
No, I didn't until.
and I haven't
yesterday.
seen any clips of it either. I know it happened.
Oh, I saw a clip yesterday, I think. So, but I wasn't aware of it up until that point.
What's this? I've missed this reference.
Anthony Gordon was walking past the Mexican manager, and the Mexican manager shouted, "Hey Gordon, fuck you." But I'm not sure why. Was it to do with something after he scored or something?
Gordon been doing
or
quite
after
well.
he'd
I
done
think
an
Gordon
assist or
then
something, or-
laid on an assist or something shortly afterwards. So Gordon was like, "Ha ha ha, fuck you."
He says, "Did any of you stay up to see the match, or did you watch it first thing in the morning? I know Pilch was up, and I just got back from a festival at 1:15, so I stayed up."
All right. Check out Andy going to festivals
I
on
didn't.
Sunday night.
Yeah.
Look at him.
I didn't stay up. I went to bed, got up at 1 o'clock, saw it had been delayed, went back to bed, got up at 2 o'clock.
Did you manage
watched
to
the game.
sleep in the intervening hour that you were
Yeah,
given?
so, mate, I
stayed up
sleep
till
anyway.
1 o'clock, and I was like, "Oh, I'll watch the first half, see how it goes." And then because the BBC came on, and it was like, "Oh, looks like we're on time." And then within 5 minutes, my son came upstairs. They've delayed it by an hour, and I was like, "For fuck's sake, might as well go."
No,
to bed.
if I go to bed, I'll sleep. That's what I go to bed for. So
I can't just turn off.
I have
and
no
sleep.
trouble at all. So I got up, watched the football, went back to bed.
You're mental.
Yeah, pretty much same.
Well,
as
I
you,
woke up at 3:48, I think, a.m. And I was like, I'll just check what the score is. And it was 3-2 to England. And I was like, then I was like blurry eyed going, "Oh, I've had a red card though." I was like, "What time is that?" 88 minutes. Oh, fuck it, I'll stick it on. And then it's like 11 minutes injury time. I was like, "Oh, fuck me. This is going to be the most stressful fucking 10 minutes of my life."
It was brutal.
It weren't a great game, but it was a fucking great game. Just for the shit that was going on.
It sounded like everyone loved the fucking game who actually watched it at a normal time of day.
I loved it. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was great.
It was great entertainment. Very stressful, but yeah, it was quality. It was supposed to be on at 8 o'clock in the evening here. We arranged to go down the pub to meet a friend, and then when we were on our way, he phoned us and said, "Oh, it's been delayed." So we went down, had a beer with him, but I wasn't about to wait till 9 o'clock to watch it in the pub because you're now there till 11.
Is that when the fucking Lost Boys come out or whatever? I think.
Well, you're now there till 11, and if they go to extra time and penalties, I'm now leaving the pub at midnight or something.
Yeah.
Lucky for you, that didn't happen.
That's not going to happen.
You could have
So we
stayed till
went
like the
home.
end of normal time and then gone home.
Well, not when the pub's like half an hour from my house. Is that okay?
It's got no commitment, have you? I went to bed.
No one's committed like you.
We can't all get up and watch the last 2 minutes, can we?
I was awake for quite a long time afterwards. It was quite annoying.
You want to talk to Pilch about going back to sleep? Maybe give
Apparently,
some tips.
I don't know what he does. I don't know
I'm
if I
used
want
to
to
it
know what he
'cause-
does.
I'm used to it because I get up and watch the hockey in the middle of the night. So
Yeah, okay.
get up
Got
at
any
3
little-
o'clock, watch
do
that,
you
and go
have,
straight back to bed.
some kitchen roll handy or something when you're doing get yourself off to sleep quickly?
So I'll tell you what, I can literally say to Mrs. Right, I'm going to bed. I go upstairs. She says, I'm coming to bed as well. She's 2 minutes behind me. I get in bed and I'm asleep before she's even got into bed. She goes, "How the fuck do you do that?" Well, I'm going
How
to
do you
bed.
know that she says that when she comes to bed? If you're
Because she
asleep.
says in the morning, "How the fuck do you fall asleep so quick?" Because I just go to sleep, and when I get up, I'm not one of these ones that my alarm goes off, bang, I'm up, out. I'm not one of these. Oh,
Right, snoozer.
You said it for a reason. Oh fuck no! I just get up and go. I don't know. Just why I am.
It's just
No mucking around.
training from earlier career.
Bed's just for sleeping in. Wow.
You used to be a
Couple of
fireman,
free
though, didn't you?
2 or 3 times a year.
Did you
is
not
for
think you learned
someone
all
else.
that kind of skills when you was a fireman? When you were supposed to be working on a night shift, you just like, I'll just put my head down and go to sleep.
I mean, that might be something to do with it because as soon as the bleeper goes off, you're just up and gone.
Mm.
So it could be something to do with that. But and if you go out for 4 hours in the middle of the night and come back, you can't. You've got to go back to sleep. Otherwise, get another
Oh
call.
yeah, I mean,
So,
like, you must know, you must learn how to
so it
just
might have been
switch off
maybe.
after some excitement.
I just love my bed. I mean, when I get into bed, I say, "Oh, finally!" I go, "Oh, finally!" And the missus goes, "What? I said, it's fucking best place in the world. This is." That's what I say to her. Best
Yeah,
place in the
I
world.
changed. I don't know what happened in the last couple of years, but now I'm just like, bed is the best place in the world ever.
Yeah,
Love it.
Too
I
fucking hot
love
at the moment.
going to bed. Well,
True.
we got a balcony and patio doors, so French doors, so just fucking wide open them, and the
Right.
breeze just comes
Wouldn't want to be
flying
your
in. So
neighbour.
it's lovely.
Andy also says, I remember trying to watch some 78 World Cup games as a young kid and stayed up for the premiere of Michael Jackson's Thriller video. So my question is, do you remember particularly as a kid staying up late for something on TV?
Staying up for something particular. No, can't
Nothing
remember
really
anything.
springs to mind.
What time
no.
was England
No.
versus Argentina on the Mexico '86?
That's what I was gonna say. I remember
Because that was
game.
like, that must have been on quite late. I swear I watched that as it happened.
I don't think
Or did
I
they not
watch
have
it.
like
Was that
those
Well, I
games
bet it
on
was
at
like
silly
a
times
10
of the
o'clock
day?
in the morning type game. So it'd be better
Well,
for
what
us, I reckon, maybe.
Well, did they have it on super early in like, Mexico then? So it wasn't
Maybe.
really late.
If only we
I
have
dunno.
some way of finding out. Someone Google it. I don't remember much. I mean, 86, I was only, what was I, 14? Dave, you can't have been more
See,
than about 7 or 8.
I was no, I was 4, but I remember that game.
4.
I remember them
He's a
them
cunt, isn't he?
singing.
Oh, I was 4. I was only 4.
I remember the crowd singing the what's it called?
Andy
Monty
Sisters on
Python
around
song.
11.
What's it
was 11?
called?
What,
Always look on the bright side of life. Yeah, when we were losing, I specifically remember, but I was 4. That's crazy.
Who
How
was
can I
singing that?
remember
Barry
game?
Davies?
No, the crowd. You plonker. Because when we went, went goal down, and it was the last couple of minutes, and the crowd was singing that. Unless I'm thinking of a different game, but
Well,
I
it could be.
specifically remember a World Cup game with England, Argentina, and
I
England.
mean, if you're
losing.
saying we
lost.
went a goal down in the last few minutes, that could have counted for quite a few World Cup exits between like 1986 and whenever.
What's the
Well,
earliest one you remember? 82 must have been Spain.
Spain.
I think 82.
I had
No, it would have
a
been
Ladybird booked
Yeah,
to
it's
fill in for
82.
82 World Cup. I remember that. And that wasn't staying up late for Spain, obviously. I mean, it could have been because I was only 7 years old. So 9
My
o'clock
mum and
might have
dad
been
went
actually
to.
late then.
My mum and dad went to Benidorm and brought me back a belt with España 82 on it.
Nice. You still got it?
Yeah. It's one of them like little S. Do you know the buckle was that S shape, like a snake sort of shape, and you click it. You used to clip them together. That's all the rage in the early 80s, mate.
Those were the
That's what it
days.
was.
Living the dream.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
What else would they have had?
That's the earliest one
what
I
else would
remember.
we
I
have
don't
had
know.
was worth staying up for?
Live Aid. I
Oh,
don't
I
know.
definitely stayed up for a few Super Bowls back in when I was like young, and it started being on Channel 4 and stuff like that. But can't remember any of them.
I didn't stay up for it, but when Frank Bruno won the, I was in a nightclub and they put it on in a nightclub. There was like 300 people watching it. It was absolutely mental. Well, I was out. I weren't staying up for it.
Well,
I was already.
you
I was
weren't
out on the
sleeping.
lash. But that was quite a thing. 300 people watching it all absolutely smashed in a nightclub.
Apparently
But
the game wasn't at 11. That was the Poland game, which I don't remember at all. But the Maradona match was on in the late afternoon.
All right.
So it must have been on well early. Local time.
Right. If this question proves anything, it's none of us can remember shit from when we were kids.
Yeah.
I don't remember the Michael Jackson Thriller premiere.
No.
What channel was that on?
I don't know. I don't want to talk about that anymore. All right, let's move on to what we've been doing.
You're so grumpy.
Just stay on target. I'm so hot. I'm not interested. I don't know. Do we want to talk about Michael Jackson's Thriller for 10 minutes?
Well, I don't know. Do you remember it? You're a bit older than me. You're
I
around his age.
don't remember it coming out. I mean, I do and I don't. I mean,
Were you too
it was a
cool for
thing.
Michael Jackson even back then?
No, not at all. I remember it coming out and it was like, holy shit, I've never seen a video like this before. But I don't remember staying up for the. I definitely didn't stay up for the reveal or whatever. You know,
No.
Probably on Channel 4, wasn't it? Oh, it says,
I think
it
it
says
was
he's spitting
MTV.
full in
weren't
the
at
chat, so I
Channel
assume it was
4,
on
probably.
Channel 4. Yeah, it probably was, wasn't
Oh,
it?
was it?
That was early days of Channel 4 when they had fuck all else to show. So,
All right.
apart from Brookside
on.
repeats.
Oh my God! Now we're talking about Brookside. Right, let's move on then to what we've
We're
been
not
doing.
talking about
was a bit
Brookside.
of a stretch there. I just mentioned it.
Only one of us is talking about Brookside.
Let's move on then to what we've been doing. Thank you for your questions, everyone. I'm sure I've given them the due.
She didn't sound very
attention
thankful
and
during the
I-
questions, I have to
I've
say.
given them the respect and attention they deserve. It's just one of those shows. I just want this
One
done.
of it is for you.
If I was drinking that Leffy, I'd feel a lot happier.
It's not a Leffy.
Oh, it looks like a Belgian beer.
I've got
That
Spanish lager on the go, so I've had 3 Italian lagers as paying respects to the departed, or they didn't even get there, and now I'm on the Spanish.
And Widdicombe,
lagers.
she's not Italian.
Well,
That's a bit
let's not
bonkers.
go
I just
there.
heard she got murdered.
She did.
Yeah,
Apparently,
Yeah.
died
someone's been
under
arrested.
Suspicious.
Why are we
the
talking
hell
about
is it?
her? She was a
Oh,
horrible
okay.
person.
Oh yeah,
I think
but
she was a
still,
horrible person.
She was fucking
was just-
horrible.
Oh, okay.
Sorry that she's
Well-
dead and got murdered, but she was fucking horrible.
Well,
Not very nice.
all right, let's move on. Let's move on then to what we've been doing. Neil, watching the World Cup.
Well, I've been
Again.
evading the police for the last 24 hours.
Why is that?
What have I been doing? World
He's
Cup
joking about
watching.
murdering animals.
Yeah, just just for those that didn't work that out, obviously.
All right. No, that went straight over my head.
Yeah. Just on another
You fit the
level. Fraser.
demographic.
What does that mean?
Well, they've announced what they're looking for, and you fit
a
that
white male,
bill.
a white British male.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
feel they said it was 26 though. I don't think I fit that demographic though. Anyway, we've already talked
26
about
stone.
far too much mention of.
All
With a
right.
pint
Yeah,
in his
anyway.
hand.
So have you been watching every game?
I've been watching
since
quite a
the
few.
knockouts?
I haven't been watching the silly late ones. I have been watching the sort of semi late ones. If it kicks off like at 1, I might watch it. And if it's like 12, I probably will watch it.
So, the game
Here's a
last
question.
night. Oh, go on.
Well, I was
Good
just going to say, sorry to interrupt, Pilch. I was just going to do a quick question here because it's interesting that you've automatically got like games that are closed off to you because they're in the middle of the night, whereas I've got
Not
all
many.
the games. Not many, but some. So you're definitely not catching all the games, whereas we've got all the games that we can watch during the day. Have you had football fatigue? Because I know I've had days where I've just gone, do you know what, fuck it, I don't want to watch any.
I
football
didn't miss
today."
it Wednesday when it wasn't on for the first time in about a month.
Oh, I did. I couldn't think of. I was once sitting there thinking, what the fuck am I going to do
Well, I
tonight?
started playing a new video game
Literally
on Wednesday.
nothing on.
that's what
No,
I
so
did
you
on
know,
Wednesday.
no football fatigue. You guys could just soak it all up if you could.
I've just been listening to football podcasts every day, watching
Even
loads
that
of
I
football.
needed a break from. I was like, oh, just
So-
enough already.
I've been watching like the 6 or 8 o'clock evening games, but the 11 o'clock games, no chance. But the ones so it's 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, I've been watching the first half. I watched the France game. Was it last night, France? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I watched that until France scored. As soon as they scored, I said, that's it.
That's game over.
They've won. I'm going to bed. And I went to bed. So,
You were
So,
right too.
yeah. So the later games, I haven't been staying up. I can't.
I don't catch
I've
up
not
with
really-
stuff I've missed though. Like I don't watch. The only thing I
No.
did watch the highlights for the England game because obviously it's England. But I was like, I'm not going to watch a game again when I wake up the next day that I've missed.
But there was one game the other. I think it might have been at the weekend. I thought, oh, I can't be bothered to watch this game. I went to bed, and when I got up in the morning, they'd played about 4 games while I was in bed. What the fuck's going on? It was like a 7 o'clock, a 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, or 1 o'clock in the morning.
No, you sure that went when they were playing 2
They were
games at
doing
the same
4
time?
games. Yeah, they were doing 4
I thought,
games in
Jesus
one
Christ,
hit.
I went out to look at what the score was. I've missed 4 games.
Yeah, there was
But
definitely
none of
one
them
day
are-
when they had about 6 games. It felt like I was like, this is mental, right? I wasn't double screening like when they had 2 games on at the same time or anything like that.
I haven't been invested in them. I've been watching them, but I haven't been watching them. They've been on, and I look
There's
up
been
when
some
something happens.
cracking football.
Belgium, Morocco, I really enjoyed.
Belgium,
That was
Morocco.
great. Sorry,
Belgium,
Belgium,
Morocco?
Senegal. Belgium,
no,
Senegal.
not
When
Belgium.
Senegal
not
were 2-0
Belgium,
up.
Senegal. The one after
USA?
that, Belgium.
USA.
But yeah, that's sorry,
Oh,
Belgium,
I
USA.
fucking
I've
love
got football.
Belgium,
I've got
USA.
football blindness now with who the fuck's played who.
I was
I
waiting
think-
for the replay.
Yeah.
But they're going to have to play that one again the next day, won't they?
Yeah,
I missed
that was
actually
just
the group.
desserts. That was.
The group stages were good. I like the group stages for the first couple of games for the group stages because you could just pick a random game, and you really didn't know what you were going to get. There
No.
have been some
Yeah.
crackers.
Yeah.
And
I
some
Cape
nice
Verde,
surprises.
Argentina. Well, that was a fucking quality game in the
Yeah.
previous knockout
Right.
round.
Of which no one would have thought.
No,
No one.
everyone
No.
was like, "Oh, Argentina are going to piss that,"
Yeah.
and they did not.
Oh,
No.
They didn't piss the last game either.
So we might as
Who was
well
that
broach
against?
the subject. Then what's our predictions for England then tomorrow?
But don't.
2-1. 2-1 to England.
Dave?
I think we'll do it.
I've got the fear.
I don't think England are going to win. I think it's going to be 3-1.
Dave!
I
I've got
just
the
think
fear.
we're going to bottle it.
We've got too many injuries, and I fear that we're going to get ripped a new one. Norway have been quite
too-
good.
Declan Rice is doubtful now, and he's got the shit.
Yeah, he's got a sickness, a bug or something.
I think they said Reece James might be okay.
Yeah, hopefully, he better
Which is
be,
good.
because otherwise we won't have no fucking defenders.
Yeah. I think
So-
If we
Yeah,
can keep
God,
if we keep
Someone's got to
Haaland quiet,
fucking
we'll
make
win.
sure Haaland gets the shits before
Yeah.
tomorrow, and then we might be alright. Well, that Noosa guy,
Well,
a bit fucking
anyone,
dangerous.
don't care
They've
who
got-
it is, just got to
Yeah.
kick him in the air in the first 5 minutes. Doesn't matter if they get
Get a
sent
red
off for
card
it.
as long as Haaland's properly fucked afterwards.
Yeah, just crock him, and then we'll be all right.
Do
Because
a-
that
a
fucker is going to
Keno-
score.
Someone needs to do a Keno like Keno did on his dad. He'll be out for about a year. Although he did do that to him first, so I don't know if he's ever injured anyone that badly.
Who was he playing for back then? His dad?
Who? Was that Leeds? I feel like it was Leeds. He used to play for Leeds. Haaland was born in Leeds. He could play for England.
Yeah, I know.
Erling Haaland. Like Michael Elise could play for England. Florian, what's his face? Balogun. He could have
Words?
played for England.
Balogun.
He could have played for. He did play for England when he was under 18. You know, Donald Trump,
He could
up
play for
until
England.
recently, wouldn't have even considered Balogun to be an American because his
No.
Yeah.
parents were on holiday in America. Nigerian parents, Nigerian British, and they couldn't leave because the mum was too pregnant. So she ended up giving birth in wherever it was in America, and they were there 2 months, and then they went back to Britain. So he's not even
Interesting.
American.
Wow.
Well,
All right.
he's the most American as American comes because that's what it is. to
Well, he
be
was
American.
literally born there, so
Yeah.
so I guess he is.
All right.
Anyway,
Anything
what
else,
are we talking about?
Neil? Now we're going to move on.
So what was your
I'll give you a
prediction?
quick-
Sorry.
2-1 to England.
Okay.
But deep down, I think we might lose.
It's that stage.
But you
of
have
the
to think
tournament,
that.
mate. You've got
But
to
you're
be a
not
bit
an English
negative.
supporter if you don't go in a little bit on the
A
negative
little bit
side.
like
and,
pessimistic,
I'm going to put 100 quid on Norway
just so that
just
if
to,
we win,
just to even it out. Yeah,
yeah, 100 quid. You don't even have quids.
sure. Or $200 then, whatever.
What's your
Same thing.
slang for a CAD? Is it called a CAD?
For a CAD? What's
Yeah,
that?
Canadian dollar. That's what it says. CAD.
Bucks.
That's the
Bucks.
A loony.
a loony.
A loony.
Yeah,
Is a
okay.
dollar.
Why the fuck is it called a loony?
'Cause
Honestly,
there's a
don't know.
loon
Don't
on
ask
the-
me why it's
'cause
called
there's
a quid.
There's a picture of a loon on the coin.
What the fuck is a loon? As in a
a bird.
crazy person. Oh.
It's a bird.
I
Anyway,
thought you meant one
moving
of the
along.
Looney Tunes. Like,
That's a good segue. Because speaking of birds, I was just going to give you a quick update on the bird's nest on my porch. So we have the bird's nest is still there. We went from 4 eggs. Suddenly, then there were 3 eggs, and then there were 3 chicks, but only one of them was really tiny, and I was like, I don't think you're going to make
That's
it.
getting eaten.
And then there were 2 chicks. There's 2 big chicks there today. So
oh,
Nice.
yeah.
What are these? The
and
robins, are they?
robins, yeah.
I mean, they're big.
Yeah,
You say
so-
they're big chicks. They're not very big if they're robins chicks, surely.
They're
They're
a
nearly
fair
full-size
size.
robins.
The robins here are a good size anyway. They're
Mhm.
quite, they're a good size bird.
Canadian
they're not
robins.
like huge, but American robins, I think they are.
I mean, you ain't
I was
counting.
going to
Anyway-
say the European robins have laid and fledged and everything already by now. So, in England, anyway.
We think we're going to get probably another set or 2 for through the
Okay.
season.
They
'cause I
do
think
they keep coming back? Right.
I think they do about every 6 weeks or 8 weeks. They can.
Oh, blimey. What, they get like that often?
Ah.
Fucking
Whether
hell.
they have a nest, I don't know. I'm just pulling numbers out my ass. That's sort of, I think, what my wife was telling me the other day. Anyway, yeah. And our resident frog hasn't been seen for a few days, which is bothering me.
Oh, dear.
But what are you going to do?
Have you got...
I've tried looking for him, but it's a fucking
water?
nightmare because he's a frog.
Well,
No, I have no water.
I didn't say the thing about... No, I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, you are. Say it.
No, I'm not, because I was thinking about something else. I can't remember. I don't know.
All right, Dave, what you been up to?
So I went on holiday last week. I got COVID.
Yay.
Well, I think I got COVID.
hell.
I think I got
9
COVID before I
times.
went away.
That'll be that guy with 7
yeah,
wives. Probably one of them gave it to you.
That would be my 3rd or 4th time. I think I've got COVID. I know it's
You said
COVID.
that
'cause I'm
last time. 3rd or
I don't know.
4th. We need to wind this back because I'm pretty sure you've had it
5th
at
now,
least 4
maybe.
times.
I don't know, maybe. But it knocked me for 6. I was in bed for 2 days. Luckily, it was a Saturday and Sunday, so I watched the British England play because I was just randomly awake, or because I've been in bed all day. And I watched the Grand Prix.
Do we need to talk
mixed-
about that shit show? Oh, dear, oh dear.
Yeah.
Why was that a
The
shit
British
show?
Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Why was that a shit show?
Absolute
Your
shambles.
team fucking won.
Yeah, well, they should have come first and second, but they decided to go and fucking change the
well,
tyres, even though they knew the race
well,
weren't going to restart.
They didn't know that it wasn't going to wait for it.
They fucking did. They only had 3 laps
if
to
they'd
go.
have
There was
thought it was
no
going to
way.
not happen, then they wouldn't. For a minute, they did. They said it was going to end, and they were going to have a lap, and he probably would have passed him.
Yeah.
But then they decided no.
Yeah.
It's
Safety
a
cars
shambles.
do not favour Mr. Hamilton. It turns out.
Mm,
No.
never mind.
So yeah. So I watched that, and but yeah, other than that, the holiday was lovely. I was back up and around on Monday, although not quite as 100% as I would have liked to been.
And you went to St. Ives, which is Cornwall, right?
Went to St. Ives. Yeah.
With the
5.5 hours
with both
with the family.
both girls.
Yep.
St.
Yeah,
Ives is
down.
quite a long way, is it? That's not. Am I going mad? That's quite a long way.
5.5 hours.
Yeah.
5.5 hours.
So
was,
which way did you go? You go down the motorway.
South.
That's it. He goes down the motorway.
Do you
You got it
motorway
bang
like
on there,
M1
Neil.
down? Like you go the wrong way to go the right to then go the sort of fast way. Do you go the wrong
I
way?
think it's like the A34 and then down towards the M4, then M5, and then A30, and then
So you don't
yeah,
do
that way.
motorway into like you don't
Not
go
really,
around M25 and all that bollocks.
No, definitely
Are you
not.
too far away
No.
to do that?
Went past Glastonbury that way.
Isn't that the
But yeah,
A303 or something?
303 is the one that goes that way. Yeah, 303. I definitely got a speeding ticket on the A303.
I definitely have hit a pheasant on the 303.
Not in that Fiesta, you never.
It wasn't in the Fiesta. It was a small car, but
No.
it wasn't the Fiesta.
But yeah, lovely. And the A30 is a delight to drive on now. Last time I went down, it was single.
Is it a toll road? Because they're
It's
usually nice.
no, it's not a toll road. It's bloody. If yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they do put it on. But last time I was on the A30, it was single all the way down, and it was horrendous. It was literally like 4 hours of traffic, stop start. This time it was lovely. Yeah, just drove straight. I think because we didn't go on the Friday or leave on the Monday, we went Thursday to Tuesday. Yeah, it was just clear all the way. But
That's the way to
yeah,
do it.
on the way back, it was supposed to be 5.5 hours. I got down to 5 hours with no stops and just drove. Yeah, it was brilliant.
Nice.
And it was nice the fact that we had aircon in the car as well. So yeah, it was.
You're out of the heat for
it was a
5 hours.
Yeah, pleasant drive. But while I was down in St Ives, it was cooler anyway. It was about 21, 22 degrees. When up here,
We
it
were
was
in
like
Newquay last
30.
year, and it was like it was mental hot everywhere except in like Newquay. It was about 7 degrees cooler than everywhere else. Like
Right.
we'd left behind at 30 odd degrees and got to like 28, and there was a nice
Mm.
onshore breeze and all that. It's like
Mm.
this is quite pleasant. Whereas at home it'd have been this is fucking grim.
Yeah. Yeah. So but yeah, no, loved it. As I say, had a touch of the old COVID, but yeah, other than that, it
Touch
was
of the old COVID, like it's a long lost friend.
COVID
Hey,
king,
good to have you
COVID
back.
king here.
yeah. I still got a little bit on my chest, but it's obviously not as anything like it was before.
You must be getting nearly
being
immune to it by now.
You would think, wouldn't you?
It would be gone if he didn't keep fucking getting it.
I don't know anyone who's had COVID recently.
I am the
other
super
than Dave.
spreader. Yeah.
No, you're like super spreaders don't actually suffer, Dave. Like you're just.
Oh, do they not? Oh, okay.
You're a super sufferer.
Yeah.
What do you think's the environment you're catching it? Do you think it's your offices? Or
Like
something?
I caught it in the pub. Because I think
You're
when we went
snogging
to
everyone.
well, no, but there was much merriment when on the England Mexico game. So yeah, I was in a big crowd and we were watching the game, and
Oh,
yeah,
you think you caught it before you came back from St.
I think
Ives? Oh, okay.
I think I caught it before I went to St Ives because now the missus and the little one are showing
They've got
symptoms
it.
or have shown symptoms, and it's like about 2 or 3 days after they get it. So I got it, and then I didn't actually give it to them until like a day or two later, I think.
Right.
So yeah, yes. So
Right.
yeah, it's worth it
Love
because
it.
the England Mexico game was good. So.
Yeah, it was worth it.
Pilch, what you been up to?
What have I been up to? I've booked me Holly Bobs for this year. Going to this place, you might have heard of it, Canada.
Yes,
go there.
it's back again.
Montreal this time. Same week as I generally go. Second week of October. Should be very nice. Hopefully we'll be meeting up with some friends there for a couple of days.
Yeah, we're going to see what we can do.
Friends.
I know my wife is basically
Keen.
definitely keen for getting out that way again, so that's good.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that'd be
we'll see if we
nice.
can figure something out. That's cool.
Was thinking about going to Quebec City, but we're only there for a week and it's a bit of a trek there and back. So I don't think we'll do that this time. But that's all. Yeah, so that's all booked up, ready to go. Air Canada as usual, getting me old points.
You
I
get
need
a
about
free
another 20.
flight after so long. What Costa machine?
I just need about another
every 9 Costas you get a
25,000
free
points.
Costa.
Your Aeroplan points.
Yeah, yeah. It's not going to be enough to. I think I got about 800 points, and it's about £1 a point, a penny a point, or something stupid.
Yeah,
Like that.
You need-
I
you need
looked
a
at
shit
mine.
ton.
I've been doing it for ages, and I fly.
I mean,
every
the
year.
only reason I signed
get
up
nothing.
for it is because I could put that I was that I had a gluten allergy, and it could put it on the note so that I don't have to keep phoning Canada every time I fly to tell them that I need a gluten-free meal.
Right.
Because once you put it on your Aeroplan, the details, it stays on there and it remembers, and you don't have to keep putting your passport details and shit in.
Yeah.
Because as soon as they get notification that I've booked a ticket, then all my information just gets pasted straight in. So it's just easier. If you go 2 or 3 times a year, it's just easier than keep messing about. So anyway, so that's that. I went into my garden this morning and noticed very early to water the garden. I noticed my old friends, the box butterflies, are coming out of my box hedge. I don't know if anyone knows, but we've got a big problem in this country now with a moth that lays its eggs in box hedging, Buckshot hedging, and they literally just fucking strip them bare within like days. So if you're wandering around and you see a bit of hedging, and it's literally just like skeleton of hedge, that's what's fucking at it. So I've got a lovely little box hedge that goes all around my edge of my garden, and every couple of months I have to spray all the caterpillars. So I did it in April, end of April, and I thought, oh, I'm doing quite well. I haven't seen any recently. And then I saw these moths this morning, so I had a little look through, and there's the little frigging caterpillars. So I've sprayed them with this lovely stuff. It's beautiful. It's lovely stuff. It is. Basically, you spray it on the leaves, and within 20 minutes of them eating that leaf, it just turns their insides into mush.
Nice.
So yeah, it's not very good for the environment, but I love my box hedging. So so that was that. I've been watching some telly this week. Now I'm not too sure why. I watched something on Sky at the weekend. Can't remember what I was watching, but all of a sudden they're pushing for some reason all the Walking Deads, all the different series, all on the front. Every time you log into Now TV now, all the Walking Dead series are on there. And I didn't carry on watching Walking Dead after when it sort of changed to all
When
the
it got
kids.
shit.
Yeah. But I did like the characters that were, the original characters. So I thought I'm going to start watching
There's about
the
100
Michonne.
spin-offs.
It's about 5.
Feels like 100.
So there's one with Rick and Michonne. I don't know. I'm not spoiling it for a program that started about 15 years ago. But basically, Rick disappears. In the original show, and it turns out he gets taken away by someone in a helicopter. So this series starts with him in the place that he was taken away to, and his wife Michonne, who's the one with the samurai sword, is looking for him. So he's trying to escape from this place. It's like a military base. All these different factions and whatever.
What did you say?
And he's trying to
Base.
He's trying to escape to get back to her, and she's trying to find him. Doesn't know where. Haven't got a clue where he is. So it's basically there's only 6 episodes, and the first one is his little bit of story. Second one's hers, and eventually not going to spoil it, but they find each other, and then
Not spoiler.
the story unfolds. It's quite good. It's a little bit slow. Kept winding on the bits of the lovey-dovey story bits between them both that they just obsessed with telling the story. But it was good, yeah. So I watched the whole lot in 2 days.
What?
Yeah. And
Does it
now I've
work,
started
does it?
watching the Daryl Dixon
Okay. What's her name?
series.
Carol. Did they
I
turn
don't
up in
know if
Europe?
she's in it.
He turned up in Europe. Is that
France.
right? Oh, is it? Yeah, that's Europe.
It
Last I checked.
starts with him laying on an upside down lifeboat or a little craft of some sorts, and he floats onto the beach, and he's in France.
Sounds like the start of Death Stranding.
But I've only watched half of the first episode so far. But I think Daryl Dixon was actually my favourite character. So
He was a
Did a
baddie.
Dixon.
yeah,
My God, that is a fucking throwback.
The Michonne and Rick one was supposed to be the best of the spin-offs.
Was it? Well, they just
And
saying
then,
that because
yeah.
Rick was in it.
maybe. He was quite annoying actually in a lot of it.
Kyle in it.
No, Carl weren't in it. No, he weren't. His hat's in it though.
Well, Carl's, that's his dad's hat.
Yeah.
That's Rick's hat. Not Carl's
Well,
hat.
his son's got it now. His new son. His son we don't know about.
Hey?
Michonne was pregnant when he disappeared.
Fuck off.
Now he's got a son that he don't know he's got. Rick Jr.
Bloody hell.
If you can believe that.
As if.
Hang on, are you
Not as if.
talking about
Obviously, it's
watching?
Rick Jr.
Sorry, Dave.
The
Are we
Walking
confusing you?
Is this the Walking Dead Daryl Dixon that you're talking about? The
No,
actual
this
show
is,
specifically
well, he
about
has
Daryl.
mentioned that, but he did also talk about the Rick and Michonne one. What's that called?
They still alive, or we're still
alive?
something like that.
Walking,
But it's been quite
Walking
good.
Dead, flogging the dead horse.
The flogging dead.
The flogging
They've actually,
dead,
they've both actually, they've actually been quite good. It was a good storyline. I enjoyed it. So
Oh, I got
that's
so
it.
fed
I
up
think
with that
that's.
show.
Well, so did I, but I haven't watched it for about 5 years.
I've watched it for about 10 years, I don't think.
Well,
I watched Fear
so
the
that
Walking
was-
Dead
that was
for it
quite
with
good.
the kids in. I was like, this is fucking shit. But
I'm
that's
still watching
going.
House of Dragons, but that's only one every Monday, so that's a bit
You're up to
annoying. I
speed
have to
now with
wait.
that, are you then? Well, are you watching
Well, I still don't know.
Series 1?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I still don't know what's really going on, but I quite enjoy it. So
You're him falling asleep here.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Stifling a yawn.
I'm
right,
always
come on,
stifling
Phrase.
yawns.
What have you been playing, Phrase? He never puts in what he's been playing, does he?
Because he
I'll
doesn't
tell you
play
what I've
fuck all.
Phrase.
Played Lego.
I've been playing the same shit I've been
Resident
playing.
Evil
I've been
5.
playing. Yeah, I played some Resident Evil 5 with my son.
Why have you got a
this week
podcast, Phrase?
for the socials because I enjoy listening to you.
Trying to persuade someone to play
You know
Hunt
you
with him.
don't. You keep rushing us on. You keep hurrying us on.
I know. I've just done.
You don't like
today.
listening at all.
No, I think I woke up about 5 o'clock this morning. It was one of those things I should have gone back to sleep and I didn't, and I'm just
You should
toast now.
speak to our friend.
And we're
here. He
all
knows how to get back
suffering
to sleep.
now.
What's that, Neil?
He says you should speak to our friend here. He knows how to get back to sleep quickly.
Yeah, I know. I need his expertise.
What you have to do, you lay down, you shut your eyes, and you go to sleep.
You go to sleep. Yeah.
There's not a lot to it.
How do you switch off? How do you switch off all the noise, the background noise, all the stuff that keeps you awake?
You just decide
What
not to think about
noise?
anything, and then
Are you
Background
asleep?
noise.
Are you trying to
Just the stuff in your
are you
head
trying
that
to
gives.
sleep in the
Don't
pub?
go to sleep because you've got to think
fuck.
about this stuff.
What do you think? What the fuck do you think's going on in my head? Fuck all.
Could be a Panorama documentary or something like.
I haven't got anything in my list here, but I have been doing the usual suspects. So yeah, I played some more Resident Evil 5. I'll put it in actually. I'll type it in because
you fucking played it.
Because I played it, and I played it with my son. So we're finishing off. We just finished chapter 5, I think, where we fought Jill. I don't know who remembers Resident Evil 5, where you fight Wesker and Jill. Basically, you fight Jill.
Wasn't Jill a goodie?
Yeah, but she's got something on her chest, and you have to basically fight her and then take the thing off her chest, and then
spoilers.
She's remarkably okay all of a sudden.
It doesn't look good for her. I've got to be honest. If this is her, if I'm watching the video, this is her.
Yeah. So anyway, we play more of that. It's really, I love it. I've said it before. I'm loving the co-op on that one. It's just a good fun, and a good chance just to chew the fat with my son. I have been playing more Lego Batman.
God, I literally got the video up for like 5 seconds.
Well, I mean, we don't need to talk about Resi 5 for too long, do we? No, we don't.
I haven't played it forever.
You should get back on it. It's good.
So let's talk about the co-op part of it, Phrase. Like, how's that going on with your son?
Good.
How are you? Yeah,
are you a
obviously
good team?
he's not there, is he? He's
yeah, so he's up at college,
he?
so we're doing it. So it's working out quite well. What generally happens when we start playing is I'm completely over. He goes in guns blazing, gets killed a load. I'm like an old man staring at the wall, going, I don't know what's going on. And then after about 10 minutes, we die, and having to restart a couple of times, we get our shit together and start concentrating. And we do, and then we just plow through. It's a really good combination at the moment. So he tends to be shotgun, shock baton, is good for for going off and doing that and close quarters, and then I've got the rifle. So there,
Who
and that
do you
if
play as?
I'm playing as Chris, he's playing as Sheva. And then we
Sheva?
spam the
Is
B
that what her
buttons
name?
talking to
Sheva?
each other. If you ever done that,
Or is
calling
that
each
like the
other over and
barks?
stuff. What's that?
Barks. What they call it.
What's he talking about?
That's what they call it, isn't it? Like when the characters talk in the game.
Barks?
Yeah, that's what they call them. Isn't it?
Oh, when you like press the button and
They say some
because you have to call each other.
random
Yeah,
comment.
exactly. Yeah, they're sort of connected with like calling each other over to open a door or something like that. But it's pretty cool. But it's working out nicely. We had one great level where you have to, one person goes off on something and ends up on another part of the floor. You got to pull a lever and they go across on some transport or whatever, and then they're getting attacked. Well, if you get it right, I mean, I went the first time and it was pointless. I had the rifle, and then all these things jump on the platform and beat the shit out of me, and my son's standing over there just watching. He can't really do anything. But we did it again.
The B button to say ha ha.
Yeah, he's just going. Yeah, he's in Chris. But then we changed it, and he went over. And I could give him support with the rifle from a distance, which is just a lot of fun. It's really good. It's great fun. Most of it's been pretty straightforward. There was one boss that just took ages for us to kill. I don't know why it took so long. It just felt like it was ridiculously long.
Did you have too
Maybe
much
you should
ammo
have,
when you
tried to-
started that fight? I feel like that's how it works in Resident Evil.
Too much ammo?
You had too much ammo at the start of the fights, therefore it took fucking ages to use all
Do you
your
think
ammo.
it does that?
I feel like the new ones do. I don't know about the old ones. I definitely feel like you got to a point where you were completely fucked in the old ones because you just didn't have the ammo.
There is a lot. I don't know about the newest one. The newest one, I felt like I don't know. I think you might have, possible. There's points where I had on all these games where you have a ton of ammo and you think you're doing fine, and then suddenly it just robs you of everything except like your last bullet, and then you get through the fight.
Whew.
Yeah. I did there was one point where we walked through this corridor and there was just tons of barrels to break. My son's just like, I think we've got something coming up here. And I was like, yep, get ready, sunshine. Who knows what it is, but it amazes me playing this game how much I think, oh, we're close to the end, and then it gives you a whole massive new section I completely forgot about. It's great. It's just great. And so as soon as we can get this one done, we're going to play 6, which I know a lot of people don't have.
So good.
I played 6. I remember it not being so good, but I don't remember it being terrible. I think it just wasn't. It just didn't.
Isn't 5 the one where there was all the fuss about? Was that 5? I feel like that was 5.
5 had all the fuss about
Africa
racism with the fact that whatever, which was a load of old nonsense. And I think a lot of people were a bit Marmite on it. They either loved it or they hated it. I don't know. Whatever. I love it. So yeah, that's Resident Evil 5. Yes, absolutely. Why not? Sure. And if they do as good a job, I mean, the thing about their remake with 4, it wasn't. I mean, it was a remake. They fixed and changed so much in 4, and just streamlined it and made it brilliant. Fleshed out areas that needed fleshing out, cut out shit that we really didn't need. And if they can do that, I can't wait to see what they do.
It's not the next remake, you know that, don't you?
It's not. What's the next one?
Veronica.
Okay. Well, that's okay, because I think something like Veronica, which I don't even remember if I played it.
I feel like I played that and I don't remember anything about it.
I feel like I may have started it and just gone, yeah, I don't know about that. So, but they're not going to release it as garbage, are they? I don't think.
No, it's going to be good.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, and then I've played some Lego Batman. I'm still just chipping away at clearing the map. I reckon I'm just over the halfway point, I think. So.
Is that all you're going to say about Lego Batman before I start looking for videos?
Yeah. And then I've played some Hunt Showdown.
Have you? Do you hide nowadays on Steam? Are you offline?
Probably. I think I might be invisible right now. Yeah. I'm not sure, which maybe needs to get changed.
I never see you online.
Or maybe not. I'm not playing a massive amount right now, to be honest. Just the odd games here and there, but.
I did try and sort out a game with
bought some
Battletech,
games.
but there's didn't see online or.
No, the battle
Yeah,
tech
it's
I've been
hard.
completely lame. We were supposed to do it on that Wednesday, and I sort of that was Canada Day, so I sort of we didn't get around to
You're
playing
too
it. And then,
busy celebrating Canada.
yeah, we do need to get around to that.
Jesse Marsh Day, as they now know it. I think.
Let's move on to somebody else.
Hang on. You bought some games, did you not? What
No,
happened to them? Yes, you did. You bought some
not this
games in the
week.
sale. No, not this week. The last week. What happened to both? Did you sell
Yeah, I
refund
told you
both
I
of them?
refunded them. Yeah,
Both of them.
yeah, I talked about those.
I thought you only refunded one of them, to be honest. But...
No, I refunded both.
Okay.
And my son bought Resident Evil Requiem,
Yeah.
so I might play that again.
Play it on Steam.
Yeah. But I might play his on his account just to build up the experience on one account only. Not sure. All right. Anybody want to go next? Anybody jonesing to talk about shit?
I'll
go.
go next.
Oh,
Attaboy.
No, go let him go.
All right.
Let
I'm
him
going
run
to talk
free.
about. I'm going to talk about Abyssus again.
Okay.
This is the last time I'm talking about it, though.
Have you finished it?
I have finished. I've played about 12 runs, which is about 15 hours. I've completed 3 runs out of the 12. I've half upgraded my main weapon of choice, and I've upgraded a skill tree which has got about 25 points on it, to about 20. So I'm done quite a lot of the game. I've only played with randos. I've only done well when I've been playing with the fuckers that just fuck off, because they've done this run a million fucking times and they know where everything is, and they're constantly ping, 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 ping. Come on, you little loser, get over here. You got to pick this up. You got to pick that up. And basically, by the time I get to them, they've fucking cleared the next room and are on to the next one. I have chipped in a little bit here and there while I've been playing, but this has been all right. It has been all right. I don't think I need to play it anymore because there's supposed to be different routes and different bosses, but I seem to think I'm just keep playing the same shit over and over again. I can't see that it's any different each run I've done. I'm a lot more powerful. I've got a lot more health. I've got a lot more. But it's like all these games. Everything still takes the same amount to kill because you fucking level up and the enemies level up. So other than the fact
What's
that
the
you've
point,
got
then?
better weapons, well, a lot of them, the games seem to do it, don't they? You feel like you're more powerful and you've got all this shit going on that you didn't have at the start, but it still doesn't seem to take as long to kill these things, and it still doesn't seem to take as long for them to kill you. It doesn't seem to be each run doesn't seem any different, even though I go back, use all my souls and build myself up, and when I come back in, it just seems the same again. So I don't know. It was good. I mean, like I say, I played about 15 hours and I did enjoy
That's
it,
a good chunk.
but I've got to a point where I don't think I need to see what I've seen for the 4th time. They've got all these. Last game I played, these guys put all these multipliers in that made like them the other enemies were like 50% more stronger, or like your bullets did 60% less damage and shit like that. And I was dying a lot, but these other guys, they were completely fucking. They obviously, we all got the same prezzies at the end because they don't like fight for the things that it drops. So they all picked everything's. I'm assuming everything's in the same position on everybody's screen, but just if I pick something up, it disappears off of my screen, but it's still there for the other player to pick up. So they pick
Right.
all the shit up and then off they go. And I'm still looking around, looking at me gun, looking at this, looking at that. And they've disappeared. So there's a couple of little glitches because there's things like you get to this bit of map and they just disappear over these gaps and up climbing up things. And then you hear them, they're all going ping, 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 ping. Like, I've seen this. And then you think, oh, obviously got to fucking go up there, haven't I? And so you spend 10 minutes climbing up there and you finally get there. And there's a pointless item that I didn't really want there for me to collect. And then while I'm collecting it, they've fucked off again. Back to the next bit and carrying on. But it was good. There's no talking or anything in it. It's all the only communication is you can type. If you've got a PC, obviously
Oh,
people are typing away things all the time. But
sort of
I
psycho
didn't
does
type
that.
anything. Oh. But it was good. It was enjoyable. I had fun.
Good.
Next game, I don't know if I had fun or not. It's called Tamashika. So this is a
What is this?
oh my god,
I saw this on Game Pass. Yeah.
Is it?
fucking hell. So it's first person. You can only see your left and right hand. One
God,
hand's got
someone
a
says
gun, one hand's
Tamashika
got a
review. I
knife.
only lasted 10 minutes. I don't know what that means.
Right. So it's like
Can I put this on
it's a
stream
bit
without
like
getting banned? I don't know. Is it that sort of game?
Why?
I don't know.
why,
I only lasted 10 minutes.
yeah, no, there's nothing in it. So basically, it's a bit like Doom, old style
A
Doom,
bit,
where you're
a
going
real small
right.
part.
Hold
like
on,
Doom.
only just the fact that it's a corridor.
It's first person.
Yeah, it's a corridor game. So you walk along the corridor, then you turn left, you turn right, you come into a slight little room, and
it's
then you
like
go
Halo.
through and you walk into the next corridor. So you have got a knife and a gun. You move forward, and an enemy comes, and you can either shoot him or stab him. If the enemy kills you, it rewinds you back to the start of the level. It literally goes back to the start, and you start again. And then off you go
Very,
again.
very start.
But fucking hell, my eyes were fucking aching. This game is psychedelic, absolutely mental. Literally after 10 minutes of playing, my eyes were burning. It's crazy, like aching, running, streaming. And it says when you start the game, obviously you're supposed to be playing on the PC. It says, "Oh, please sit like 3 inches away from the screen
3 inches. No thanks.
to enjoy this." But I've got it on a 60-inch screen. I'm only 6 foot away, so I'm probably just as just as close to that. Just if you can see it on the video, oh my god, it's fucking mental.
It's a lot of colour.
Oh, it's like being on Rainbow Road on Mario Kart,
Yeah.
but you're running along.
Shooting
It's
at
crazy.
things.
Yeah, shooting and stabbing, and
Don't
then
say
they
much
kill
stabbing.
you.
They just do a lot of shooting.
They
I
kill
don't
you.
even know
Zoom
if
back.
someone's starting at the beginning of a level. I don't even know if they die. It just looks the same thing over and over.
Yeah, but yeah, I only literally got round like 3 corners and into one room, and then I died, and then I got back to the start.
Is it the same every time? So you have to like learn what.
I don't
happened?
know because I couldn't see
It's
after
just too
10
bonkers.
minutes.
Your
Honestly,
eyes are bleeding.
oh, and then everybody said the same thing. And I looked at the reviews, and they're all saying the same thing. Fucking crazy! It's just an eye bleed. It was good. It was fun for the 10 minutes I played it, but Jesus
Generally
Christ!
got positive reviews.
They're all
So-
psychos, though, obviously.
Obviously,
It's making my eyes bleed just watching the video.
Yeah, and you've got
How
to
does it
concentrate
turn
because
off?
these things, as you turn a corner, they're only like these little blobby monster things. That ain't nothing like graphically fancy, but it's quite fast paced. And then literally, you die, and then it zooms you back, and then you're off again, and off you go. But it was all right. It was quite good. I might play it again. I think I might have to have the lights on and
On.
sit a bit further away and turn the dim the screen a little bit. But
So it's
yeah,
on
that was quite
Xbox
good.
as well. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
actually making my head hurt.
Mm. It's my
What
eyes
that,
was
what's that
just
called?
sore.
Persistent something. You know, when you can see or still see the same thing, even though it's not there anymore.
So that was quite good. I'm not going to talk about one of the games because it was absolutely fucking shit. That was Winds of Arcana, the Reunation or something, Ruination, Prince of Persia type game, but it was clunky. It was shit. It was just a Prince of Persia platforming clone, but the jumping was just so off. I often say this about because I'm not very precise on them sort of games, but when I looked at the reviews afterwards, everybody's saying the same thing. 2 stars, absolute dog shit.
Oh, fair
It's
enough.
platforming has got to be fucking accurate, otherwise it's pointless. So don't play that at all. Last game, Buckshot Roulette.
We've heard of this game.
Yes.
I think it's been out for a while, but obviously
has on
only on Game
PC.
Pass this week.
Yeah, we've all played it, I think. Dave,
Yeah.
you played
Oh,
this
did
with
you?
us, didn't you?
Because you can do it multiplayer, can't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I did. Yeah.
All right, you're with us, Dave.
Yes, it was.
So, is
I
there
was
something you'd
quite.
like to
I think
share
we
with
were
the
all
rest
quite
of
drunk.
us?
Well,
No,
apart
No,
from
no.
Fraser,
I was
obviously.
just thinking. It was all. We were all quite drunk, and I remember trying to count
Count the
because
shells
part of it count the
Yeah.
shells and
and then blowing your head
was,
off.
So I only did one round until I died. Basically, you play Russian roulette with a
with a shot.
with a computer, with a shotgun. It shows you how many cartridges are loaded into the gun, how many are live, how many are blanks, and you have to take in turns shooting the gun. You can either shoot yourself or shoot the other person. If you shoot yourself and you get a blank, you can then have another go. So you can shoot yourself again, and you know how many shells are in there, but you don't know what order they're in. So you play the first round. If you get shot, you get about 3 lives or something. But then the next round, they give you items.
Oh.
So they give you a can of beer. You choose these things. A can of beer, which
You don't get to choose what they are.
No,
they
they just
randomly
come out
deal
and you
you
can
certain things, and then you can choose.
So there's
when
some
to play them.
handcuffs, and basically the handcuffs will handcuff the other player so they can't have a turn. So when it's your turn, you can choose 2 of these items. You got a packet of cigarettes, which if you smoke a cigarette, it gives you an extra life, which is the
Obviously.
opposite to what it should do. You've got a magnifying glass, which if you use the magnifying glass, it shows you the next cartridge in the chamber. So you know whether it's a blank or a live. And then the other thing was a can of beer, but I can't remember what the can of beer did.
There was one. Was it the can of beer allows you to take an item from someone else?
Not sure. I can't
don't think it
remember.
is.
But
No, can of beer is where it just discharges the gun.
oh, you can discharge the next.
Whatever round is next, it just chucks it out.
Yes,
so that don't shoot.
Yeah,
Looks like
and then
what
you can
just
obviously
happened.
see what that is. So if there's 3 greens and 2 reds, and one of them's a red comes out, then you know there's only one live left in the thing.
I don't know whether it's different from the PC because there was the burner phone too. That
There's
would
loads of other
give you
things.
give you a hint.
Okay, well I only played the
played a
first
couple of rounds.
Yeah, and then
thing,
there
so
was
it didn't open up.
There was
There's the
another one
knife.
that changes the polarity of the shell from live to blank or blank to live.
Right.
The next one.
Without looking.
Without looking, yeah. It was good, man. We enjoyed it.
I
It
didn't.
was a
Yeah,
good crack.
I didn't. I'm assuming you're supposed to play it with friends because I didn't.
Absolutely.
It wasn't much fun just playing it against the computer because
No.
it's got no.
No, that's
got no
one of those
skin in the
jeopardy.
game, have you?
There's no jeopardy.
It's one of those. It's one of those games we have on. I think all of us own as a sort of like on a Friday night. Somebody might just suddenly go, "Should we have a quick round of Buckshot Roulette?" And you'll play one round, and then everyone's out.
And then we won't play it ever again.
We've played a few times. We've played a few times.
Like
I would play it
Super
again.
Battle Golf.
But you wouldn't want to. Super Battle Golf fell off a lot quicker than I thought.
Well, we
it
literally
would.
played it once, as far as I remember, and that was it.
Yeah.
It was good golf, though.
We played it twice.
But
Oh my
it was a
god,
good
the
idea.
shooting
I
yourself
think,
thing in this
but
game does really fucking. Oh, it's like horrible.
just
It's
blows your
like
head off.
even though
And
it doesn't look
just,
realistic at all, it's the
no,
it's
It's
just
got
like
that
I
real.
don't want to shoot myself in the head with a shotgun,
yeah,
and
It's
yet
got
I
a
am doing it.
really gritty, nasty vibe to it. That game.
Yeah.
You know, it does a very
it's
good
all right.
job of
Hasn't
conveying
it?
you being in the basement of some,
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
horrible building, and it's pretty cool.
They did complete the mission in terms of making a very creepy game about shooting yourself or your friends
Yes.
and making it feel dirty and grim.
Mm. So I think that's me done.
Oh,
3 of those games I played at 6 o'clock this evening. So
well done.
Nice. Who wants to go next?
Wish got Dave.
Neil? Dave? Neil?
I download. I'll go. I played a game called ORMOD Directive. It's an early access game. I had to specifically request access to the playtest for this. In the playtest and the videos, it looks quite good. But playing it is not very good. It's basically like Rust. It's a survival game, but there is like elements of automation and things like that. I'm not sure if it's not a very good game or I just don't like these games anymore. But it's one of these games where you start with nothing. You've got to punch a few trees, get some sticks, get some rocks, put them together, make a stone knife, and then basically like run around, try and find guns and other.
Are there zombies?
bits. There's not zombies. There's There's autonomous robots that
It's like-
try and attack you, but they're shit.
There was another game like that.
Yeah, it's not very good. I say it's a playtest at the moment. If you want to join the playtest,
Is it first?
just- I
What
think
is
you-
it? It's like the weird.
First,
There's like
first person. Yeah.
Okay. I might have been looking at a map / skill tree screen a minute ago.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, there is skill trees, and you get XP for killing and doing all the different things. Everything you create, you earn XP and yeah, like. But I just don't think it's a very good game. I think it's like it's about
Is it
5 years
AI
old.
slop?
Just slop.
I think it's just like the developers. There's like 1 or 2 developers on it, I think, and yeah, I don't know. It's just
Looks like it
It's
was made
just
out of PUBG assets.
yeah, pretty much. It's the graphics are really basic. The movement doesn't feel right. It the gunplay is okay, but the enemies are poor. I don't know. It's just maybe I'm not expecting a lot of games nowadays, but you know, even for free, I felt cheated. So yeah, I
Cheated
played
Your
your
for about
time's
time.
half
not
hour.
Took
your
your
time's
time.
not free, Dave, right?
No, that's it. That's it. I was like, oh yeah, it looks quite good on the videos. Oh, I thought it did, and then I played it and was just like, this does not feel
This is
very
not good.
at all. So,
Well,
no,
talking about one of those games that you might be more favorable towards. My son told me Valheim's got its full release now, or it's just
It's
about
not out
to.
Okay.
yet. It's out soon, I think.
I think so, and he said he's got a server.
Mm-hmm.
Just an
Mm.
FYI.
Does need someone to plant some turnips? You better call your
Always.
cousin.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That was a 2020 game, wasn't it?
It was.
We played
That
a
was
lot
when
of
we
that during
started.
COVID.
Shortly after we started the podcast, we played that. Well, me and you did,
Was it?
Dave, because Fraser just did not. But yeah, we played that a lot.
I think Fraser had the idea of playing, but then like every time he jumped on
He
the server,
liked
it's
the
like,
idea of joining in.
we progressed so far, just like
He was like
what?
he was like the CEO who came in and went, "Oh, this is brilliant. Well done, everyone. I'll just ride on the
Parachuted in,
coattails of
took the
everyone."
glory on that last big fight.
Well, I don't know about take the glory. He took the fucking piss.
Yeah, very good.
The flesh is the flesh. What do they say? The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. Neil, with me in video games these days.
Oh, very good. So yeah, so that's it. That's ORMOD Directive. There's a playtest. Jump into it if you want.
I wouldn't.
No, you're
bother.
good. You're not really selling it to me.
You took a bullet for everyone there, Dave. Well done.
I did. Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. Shall I go into my next one?
Sure. Just like to point out that we are representing this podcast this week with 50% less sleeves than normal. As both Dave and Pilch are wearing wife beaters.
I've only got short sleeves. Is it 50%
Fucking
less
hot.
sleeves?
Yeah.
I mean, I could go topless like I was before the show, but you wouldn't want to see it. We might get banned.
Nobody wants
Twitch.
that.
Some of us have been down the gym, Dave, haven't we?
Well, yeah, maybe you. No, not me. My next game, I downloaded and played. I don't know, quite a lot this week. Factorio.
No
The
way!
old
I've never heard you play this game,
Factorio.
Dave.
This is a new one.
So I realised. Well, I think the last time I played this was last year,
A week ago?
and I
Fuck off! It's
Oh.
only it's not a year ago. It's bullshit.
yeah, maybe earlier in the year, maybe
Yeah.
the end of last
A
year.
month ago.
Because I didn't have it installed.
There's a reason you did that, Dave. Do you not write yourself a memo? It says don't reinstall Factorio when you uninstall it.
Well, what happened was, I remember what happened is that the new Space Age DLC came out of it, and I was really excited, and I played it, and I realised I got to the point where I launched a rocket, and that was the traditional end point of that game. I didn't actually play any of the space part of. I didn't actually play the DLC that I paid for Factorio, which is getting into space and then like going to different planets and having a spaceship
Doing
and
it all
producing.
again.
So I was like, so I completely missed the point of the DLC, and so I was just like, oh, I haven't actually done.
Are you just one person in Factorio? Do you just play as one person?
Yeah, one person.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's a busy
you
person.
are somebody who's crash landed on a planet called Navius.
It's quite productive,
Navius.
this guy.
He has to be. Yes. But yeah, so I thought, right, okay, I'm getting to that point. I'm going to space. And I'm gonna like do the DLC, do the game how like with the new DLC. So my endpoint is not with us just launching into space. It's actually getting to space and probably doing the whole technology tree. That's probably my end point on this.
Is this out?
Still not
this game is fully out.
It's out, yeah. I'm not playing with enemies. So that's one thing. Is I've removed the enemies because I just don't enjoy that part of the game. So yeah, that's
Fair
it.
play, mate.
Factorio.
I do love Factorio.
Great game.
Dave's
love a
game,
bit of
Dave's game of the year
Factorio.
2026, 3 years in a row.
And the other game I've played a little bit of because I took my Steam Deck to on Hollybobs with me, and I played a little bit while I was not very well.
I think we're gonna have
there's
to have a
game
ban. There's a ban. We're gonna put a blanket ban on ever calling it Hollybobs. Okay, if you do that again, this podcast is going to be down to 3 people.
I haven't called my
Fortune Mill.
holidays
that. Fortune Mill.
Fortune Mill.
Fortune Mill. I've talked about this before. I'm doing New Game Plus on it now, so I've finished it and I've restarted it, and there's a few additional like extras that you can do.
Is this a clicker?
This is it's kind of like an idle clicker. It's a bit of a multi-game idler.
For a minute there, I thought it looked like a proper game.
It is a proper game. These are proper games nowadays.
Dave, we're gonna need to
lots
start you to start playing some proper games soon.
It
I
says,
lots
just,
of
yeah.
things
how,
to enjoy
how
this
can
game.
I
Come
how
on,
can I
Dave.
possibly say that?
um,
I haven't got a
it's
leg
this
to
is
stand on.
it's a lovely little game that you can just play and
or
you
not
know
play if it's an
or
idler.
not play or not you not play. God, you got something whistling in your mic there, Neil. Yeah, it's just it's well constructed. The games are fun. You can say idle or actually like interact and play with them. Everything you do increases either the money or the multipliers of the monies that you get, and it's nice art style. Yeah, it's just a fun little game, and it works quite well on the Steam Deck as well. So,
I have bought it.
ooh,
When you're refunding it,
just
what, in
now.
the next 10 minutes?
Probably tomorrow morning.
I say it's just a fun little game. I don't even know how much it is. It's like a couple of
Obviously,
70
not a
quid,
lot if
80
Fraser's
quid.
bought it.
No, I've got Steam credit from last week now.
Well, I mean, this literally could have been
Ah.
about $3.
It's $10.
Wow.
$10. 10 loons.
$10
loonies.
worth taking a chance on, especially with that lovely Steam 2-hour refund policy.
Yeah.
Living the dream.
And that's
Console
about
users
it
can
for my.
only
Yeah, can only
imagine.
dream of it. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's my games this week, last week.
All right, Dave, nice one. Neil,
Nothing.
come on.
I've been playing 2 games this week. Still playing Final Fantasy 16.
Oh my God, forgot to tell you something.
Uh-oh.
There was another game I played this week.
Oh my god. It wasn't Final Fantasy 16, was it?
Hope
Was
not.
it Final Fantasy 7
No,
remake? Was it
no.
Demon Souls? Hang on. I feel like I saw that you'd played something. Oh, that's
You're
annoying.
close with Demon Souls.
Dark Souls. I saw you playing on the PS4.
I went back in and
I was
played
like, what
Dark
the
Souls
fuck?
again. I think I've done what I've done like about 7 times now. I've gone back in, played the first level or whatever, and been like, "Oh, this is all right," and then something has come up and just, and what happened was, I think I knew what I wanted to do was to block, and I was just and it interpreted it as button mashing. My timing was just off. It just
You're
fucking
trying to
slapped me.
parry. Parrying is
I
hard.
couldn't do. Yeah,
Parrying's
I couldn't.
hard. I don't even bother
No, if it is
parrying.
hard, yeah. So I can't remember whether I rage quit and said, fuck this, I'm never, I think I did. I think I rage quit and said, fuck this.
Sounds
I don't
likely.
know why I keep doing this to myself. Anyway,
It's
I'll be
not
back.
that
I'll try
hard.
it again.
It's not that fucking hard.
Stop. I know, when we'll go through this whole thing
Honestly,
again.
seriously, Demon Souls is the one. Just fucking play Demon Souls. It looks fucking incredible, and it's not that hard. It's not like the
That's
PS3
not the
Demon
remake,
Souls,
though, is
which
it?
the remake is not as hard, anywhere near as hard as the original. That was insanely
Am I not
hard.
playing the remake?
You're playing Dark Souls, you said.
I thought that was the remake.
No, Demon Souls on PS5.
okay.
You've got the remake.
Have I?
You told me you had last time I was talking about it.
I don't know. Anyway, okay, I'll have a look at that. Carry on anyway with whatever it was.
Final Fantasy 16.
That one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he was just trying to distract him, Fraser, so he'd forget about it. Now, go on, you carry on, Neil.
So, I don't even know how far I am with this. I've played quite a lot of this game. One of the last things we did was have a huge, absolutely epic fight. As I said about, you used to have summons, now we are icons. We're dominants, or you're not dominants. Dominants have an icon form that they can transform into, and just had a fucking they were massively cinematic fights. You are in control of the attacks that you're doing, and you have to do some dodging, stuff like that. But sometimes it's like it goes into a big fucking massive cutscene thing, and you just have to like, it's like a quick time encounter almost, but it's not that quick time. It's like a big dial that says press R1, and there's like a spiral going really quite slowly for you, gives you loads of time to press R1. But if you're in the middle of a fight and you accidentally press square, you're like, bollocks, and you fucked it anyway. But you don't tend to die of these things in this game, because you've got a fucking gigantic health bar when you're in these cinematic modes. And yeah, it's pretty fucking good. It's non-stop fighting though, I feel like. There's a lot of cutscene story stuff, unfor phrase. And then in between times, you're just non-stop fighting. It feels like every time, like in the old school, like 2D RPGs, you'd go across the open world and like you'd be able to see like there's an enemy there. So, but if I scoot around him, I won't have to do that fight. You can
Well,
kind
the
of
old
do
Final
that.
Fantasies, you couldn't do that. They
Could you
didn't.
not?
There were no enemies on the screen, so you would just
Oh,
be
you just
wandering
randomly
around,
into an encounter.
and you just suddenly up as an encounter, and you'd be
Yeah.
just like, all I want to do is go one
Just get
centimeter
there.
across this bit,
Yeah.
and it keeps throwing encounter
Yeah.
at you.
Well, as I've said, I've not really played Final Fantasies in the past.
No, but I think that was a big thing. When it's at a later point, they introduced
They
you
were
could
like,
see that
this
you
is
could see
actually
them.
shit. Should we not
or there
do
were
this?
or there were other games where
Yeah.
I think like Nino Kuni, when you went in the overworld in Nino Kuni, I think.
Well, it's like Sea of Stars was like that. This is a modern, very modern 2D RPG type in the old Final Fantasy style. Crosscode is the one I've just downloaded on PS5. Chrono Trigger, was that not a bit like that? Where you could sort of scoot around an encounter. I feel like if you were quick, you could get around it or whatever. Anyway. So, but this is like, you can, instead of getting in, like, because you're not in a 2D open world, you're in a 3D open world in this, but you're running across to I say open world, you're sort of in like open zones, is what they have. So you're trekking through this environment to your objective, and you can see some like spiders or whatever scuttling around, and like you could fight them if you really wanted to get a few like 10 XP extra or whatever, or you could just keep running through and it doesn't force you into the fight, so it's not too bad in that respect. But you do have the option
You can
of just
grind
fighting.
if you want to grind.
You can fight everything if you want to, or you can just go, fuck this, I'm on a mission to get to that fucking, I want to do the next story point to progress this game.
If you are fighting everything, do you think are you feeling like you're leveling up, do you think? Or...
Like I said, like if you're in a little tiny scuffle, it's like I'm at level 30 or something now, which is a lot. Feels like it's done a lot, but I'm still, there's not many things like way below my level that I just go fucking walk into an encounter and just like breathe on them and they're fucking dead. It's like level 24 encounters or whatever, so they're not like a walkover. It's just like you do have to, they're quite easy, but you do have to like slightly concentrate on what you're doing. But yeah, I just had just the fucking most epic fights, and I've got more abilities now than I had last week. I've killed another couple of big bads, and you absorb all their powers, so you got all these new abilities, and one of them, it's like you've got like a block. You get this block ability. Like there's the circle button, or the B button, if you like, is like your quite spammable ability for each class that you have. Like you start off with the Blessing of the Phoenix, I think it's called. So you've got all these fire powers. And you have this thing called a Phoenix Strike on the circle/B button. And that's like a sort of, you sort of zoom towards the enemy you're targeting, and then you can like attack afterwards. And each of these big dominant characters that you fight and absorb their powers has a different one of these, and they have different other sort of even more like proper attack powers. But this guy Titan, he's got this block power, and if you time the block right, if you basically parry them, oh boy, can you fuck them up. It's so good. And if you don't time it, you just don't stagger or anything, you just like block pretty much every attack coming in. But if you do time it perfect, you can do this super powerful counter attacks. And It's all just very visually exciting. It's just very, very epic.
Nice.
Yeah, I think you might like it. I don't know. I think you might like it.
Yeah.
It's
I think
just
I
it's
might.
a
I think that's the.
long game.
That sounds
That's
like
the
it could
the
be the
downside is
PlayStation
it's a
game I need.
fucking long game.
Yeah.
But and it does get a bit repetitive. But then you go, like I say, you're doing. I was like, oh, I feel like I'm just doing the same thing over and over and again. And then you get a new power, and you're like, no, I'm not doing the same thing over and over again. Now I'm doing all this new shit. So, but yeah, it's a pretty fucking long game, and it's all definitely feels like, to me at least, it was like they watched Game of Thrones, and went, we should do something a bit like Game of Thrones, but not as sexy or like depraved. Just
Right.
make it a little bit less weird, and hopefully it doesn't have a shit ending. So, pretty fucking good Final Fantasy 16 generally.
Right.
And I don't know how fucking far. I feel like I'm over halfway, maybe. Who knows?
Right.
And then I started playing another RPG because I didn't have enough small games to play. I thought I'd play
I was
another
gonna
fucking
say,
big
yeah,
game.
like, isn't Final Fantasy big enough? But
It's
no.
fucking big. And then I started playing a game on the week on the rest day of the football. I think is when I started it. It's a little game called The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, and that is an RPG with a very different vibe to Final Fantasy 16. You played this, right, Phrase? Tears of the Kingdom?
I have not finished it. I'm in right now. If I was to fire it up, my boy Link
Is
is
he is he a
somewhere.
badass or is he a pussy like my Link?
It's not so much about being a badass. I think he's got quite a bit of quite a few outfits which are important if you're going into the different areas.
A tunic and a pair of boots, I think, is what I've got at the moment.
I think he's got his
And
rubber
like
outfit,
shit.
which is one of the most important outfits.
Okay, that stops you getting electrocuted, as I recall from what you call it, Breath of the Wild.
But I'm in the Netherworld. I don't know if you've been
I
underground.
haven't. No,
yet.
mate. Seriously, I'm in the fucking tutorial area still. I've not found the third shrine yet. I'm approaching the third shrine, and that's when you start. In each shrine, you gain your abilities. What are they called? It's like your superpowers. What the fuck are they called? I think they have a name. So the first one is Ultra Hand that you get, which is like you can
manipulate objects.
Yeah. And then you get Fuse, which is where you can stick things together. No, Ultra Hand allows you to stick some things together. Is that right? You can stick objects together. You can make objects basically with Ultra Hand. You can make
the thing about Tears things. The thing about Tears of Kingdom is scattered around and in certain areas or whatever. And of course, it's got the mechanics to teach you how to do all this, right? With some of the shrines, but yeah, there's like components lying around that you can stick together and make contraptions. A bit like
that was Ultra Hand. Is the first thing you get. You can stick like a load of log. You can cut trees and they make a big all the trunks. You can stick them all together, put a fucking sail on it, and make a raft, and it'll fucking go across the sea with the wind. And then later on, you have things called Zonai things. They're called Zonai objects.
I haven't played it for so long.
Objects?
I can't remember.
Like there's the basic one you first start with finding is a fan. So like the first puzzles you have is there's these like mine carts that you need to traverse along the mine rails. How do you get them to move? Well, you stick a fan on the back and you wallop it with your sword, which is one thing I was like, I've put this thing on, I know, and this is what I need to do. How do I make this fucking thing go? And I didn't actually hit it. I was like, I'm going to have to search this. It's like, oh, you just hit it with your sword. I was like, okay. And then it went and it zooms off wherever the fan, and then you go along the rails until you get to the end and it blocks you, and then you have to like turn the fan off. So that's like your Ultra Hand ability, and then you get Fuse, which is where you can like stick things to your weapons to make them do different things.
Yeah.
Like you have a stick and then there's a rock on the floor. You can stick the rock on your sword, and then you can like use your hammer to fucking smash up big rocks in the fucking environment.
Yeah, one of my favorite ones is to take like a big pike, like the long pike, and then stick the biggest boulder you can find on the end of it and swing that around and just clonk things.
Yeah. Well, I haven't done much of that. So,
well, you're early days.
Oh, I'm super early. I've literally in like a couple of hours in, but I'm already like, this is a completely different vibe to Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 16 is like full on action, story beat, action, story beat. Whereas this is like puzzle, fight.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is a bit more chill so far, at least. Anyway, early days. It's all like learning, but I feel like that was the vibe anyway with Zelda before. It was like lots of puzzles, and then some fighting, and I can't remember how to dodge. Was there a dodge move? I feel like you had a dodge.
Can't remember.
Yeah, but
it's been a while since I fired it up.
But honestly, I'm playing on Switch 2 on my 4K TV. Game looks fucking amazing. Runs at like 60 frames. Blah. I don't know what that Switch 2. Honestly, I've said before, it's a fucking magic compared to Switch 1. It's fucking incredible. It does look absolutely amazing. The frame rate's fucking fine and all that bullshit. It just is well good on Switch 2 on the TV. And yeah, so early days. I reckon I might be playing this for a few weeks.
If I go back and remember it, and I haven't finished the game, I don't think. I haven't finished the game. I think I've gone exploring rather than, I think the problem is I'm trapped where I am. I'm right in the middle of a fucking nightmare place to be. And
I just use that other ability where you can just zoom through the earth or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't got anyway. But I need to fire it up again. I'm really tempted to buy a Switch 2. I'm not going to lie.
It's honestly, compared to everything else that's out there, you do need to buy the upgrades for these games. Yeah. Or like I do, is just pay for the 12 months of online whatever. And you get all the GameCube and all that bollocks.
Yeah.
Just looks, it's like a different fucking game.
I think I have made the statement that I think Tears of the Kingdom is possibly the best video game ever made. And I'll be interested to see if you...
Well, Breath of the Wild was well up there.
Breath of the Wild was well up there, but I think it's the other things they've added to this
honestly,
one.
already I'm like, this is fucking mad shit that they've introduced.
Yeah, what you can do
game.
And what they allow you to do and how they do it and how they implement it and how the game is made and how just everything about it is fucking a labor of love. It just feels like it's just
you should try and watch some Switch 2 footage versus Switch 1.
No, I shouldn't.
No, because then you'll just buy a Switch 2. My Tater Brains in the chat said good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining, Brian. Yeah, so get yourself a Switch 2 and fucking start playing these good games. Oof. If you haven't played Breath of the Wild,
not cheap, are they?
They are not cheap.
They are compared to an Xbox or a PlayStation, I think you'll find.
Probably, yeah.
Or a PC of any description. So, yeah, it's like less than 400 quid for a Switch 2 over here. And you ain't buying anything else for that money.
Get an iPad for that.
I mean, when I say anything else, I mean, I could buy a loaf of bread for less than that, obviously. But I won't be playing some of the best games ever made on that thing.
Can you use the standard Pro controller with the Switch 2?
Yeah, Switch 2 works with the Switch Pro controller. The only thing it doesn't do is turn it on with the Switch Pro. You have to go and turn it on manually and then connect to the Switch Pro.
Oh, no.
No deal.
Gotta get up.
Yeah.
Who wants to get up?
There's only one thing worse than that.
I mean, you could pay the 60-odd quid tariff to get a Switch Pro controller, Switch 2 Pro controller, which does have back buttons on, remappable back buttons. But yeah, I'm going to be playing. It's just. Oh, why did I wait so long? It's fucking. I just know.
No,
You just
I don't
know.
think it's
You
a
just
bad
know
thing.
when you play these games. You're like,
Yeah.
this
Well, that's
game's
like I was saying about the Resident Evil 5
quality.
games. You know they're going to be quality.
I mean,
the
this
Resident Evil
this
games.
looks a lot better than
But-
Resident Evil 5.
No. But anyway, but the point is, you did a good thing waiting. I think you can get too much of this, right? I would definitely have not said it was a good idea to play this straight
Back
after
to
Breath
back,
of the
no.
Wild. No,
No.
too much. Too much.
I've got to get it done because what's its name? Ocarina of Time's out later this year.
Oh, is it?
The remake, yeah.
I've got to buy a Switch too, haven't I?
Yeah, fucking just do it, man. You won't regret it.
I don't know. I don't know if the
Just go-
Ocarina of Time. Well, I suppose is it a remake or a reimagine? Or
No, it's a remake.
Oh, okay. Oh, that might. I don't think the original, the N64 game, would actually hold up.
Well, they've
nowadays.
just made Star
It's a
Fox,
remake.
which is a 2-hour game.
Yeah, I don't know, mate. I don't know. It's still a good game. I think that's one of those games you go back and you go, yeah, okay, it's showing its age, but the gameplay is so tight. I think they do hold up better than. Like I played Wind Waker not long ago, and that was great.
I mean, that was
Still.
a nightmare for me, Wind Waker. I was like, I never played it back in the old days, but the controls were just completely fucking with my head. I was like, I don't know what's going on here. I can't control this guy. It's like every time I turn right, he's turning left. I'm like, what's going on?
It's no good.
So, yeah. Well, it's like I needed to just switch the controllers, basically, which you can do on the Nintendo Online thing, which you can play the original one. You can play Wind Waker. It's got Minish Cap and all that shit. It's got fucking loads of stuff on the online stuff, man. Loads of old games if you want to play them.
I've got Minish Cap behind me and I don't play it.
Well, that's because why is that? What's it on?
Nintendo DS.
Wasn't it a Game Boy Advance game?
Yes.
Hmm.
I've got it soft modded. I think.
Anyway.
All right. Okay. Well, look, that's anything else? Anyone got anything else to add? No, good.
not
All right.
really, no.
All right. Well, look, let's call that a show. We'll no doubt. Anyway, no doubt we'll be hearing about a lot of these games next week again too. So,
Oh, they're not short
Tears of the
games.
King. No, Tears of the Kingdom for sure. Okay.
Well,
all right.
not for me. I'm not here again next week.
I'm
sorry.
not here next Friday.
What?
Oh my
sounds like
God.
a week off, Pilch.
Well, don't let's think about it. Let's just have a little bit of time to dwell on it, Fraser, and we'll have a little conflab in the week, just just to touch base, see how we get on, and
Sounds good.
Next week off.
Yep.
Oh, hang on, what football
You
will
could
be
just
on?
do a 15-minute show next week.
Is there football on next week?
I mean, I don't
I'm
know.
on a
Yes,
Saturday,
Saturday
so
I'm going to Buzzstock.
I don't think there's
Oh
anything
no, there
on
won't
Friday.
be, will there? Because it'll be Saturday. Will be fourth place bullshit, and
Friday there is MLS.
Sunday's
Fine.
final.
Club
Buzz
friendly.
Oh, that's
Buzzstock, yeah.
interesting. So, are you aware that you now get all the MLS games with Apple TV?
I don't have Apple TV. No, you have to pay extra. I feel like.
No, you don't. Because I was
I
watching
mean,
it
you are
last
sort
night.
of paying extra by watching shit football.
That's not very nice, is it, Fraser?
I don't know. It is shit football, generally.
You're just paying with your time.
All right, Dave, come on, take us out of here.
thank you for listening to the Seal Podcast. If you'd like to ask questions and get involved, you can contact us on our web form at sealpodcast.com. You can also contact us on our email, which is sealpodcast@gmail.com, or join us on a Discord server. A link is pinned on our social medias and website. We have YouTube and Twitch channels, which we upload and stream to. And Neil, do you want to shout outs for Twitch?
Tainted Brain and Andy Cox. Well, I'll say Brian. Shall we say his actual name? Be good. But, so,
You're so good. I can never remember people's real names on there.
Oh, well, I listened to Year of Shame, the latest podcast, which is Brian is on for the second year running.
Yes.
So it's just generating a huge backlog of games for the next however long. By missing out for 2 years of not buying games.
Yep. And you're going to get them all for cheap. Good stuff. Okay. All right. Well, look, thanks very much for joining us. Pleasure as always. We appreciate your time and thanks for all the questions everyone sent in. And we shall see you maybe next week.
Maybe.
Don't see me.
Not from me.
All
No.
right. Enjoy Buzzcock or whatever it is.
It's Buzzstock. You know, like Woodstock. Remember Woodstock? Not the guy from Snoopy.
I don't remember Woodstock. No, I wasn't there.
Well, no one was really there, were they?
They were out there.
Yes. Anyway, it's not going to be anything like that.
No,
It's just the
expecting,
music.
like,
It's just music.
500,000 people just to
No.
turn up in the Buzz.
I mean, there might be some
No.
people taking drugs. I guess. I don't know.
Anything for the Buzzcock.
It's going to be raining apparently, which is not great.
Right.
So we'll see.
Well, if it
find
gets
out
rained
in
off, we
2
look
weeks.
forward to seeing you here, Neil.
It's not going to get rained off.
Oh.
Ponchos and wellies, mate.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit.
Hardcore.
All right. Thanks very much, everyone. We'll catch you soon.
Ta.
Cheers, guys.
Adios.
Bye.